going back in time now, back to what is more so your first official match. When you started, let's see if I have the specific info here. I might not. But basically, you started working with Brian Dixon's All-Star Wrestling. Can you talk about that? Because that's something that a lot of people know about, a lot of people, like fans in the United States, because they would hear the stories of the various guys going over in wrestling for All-Star Wrestling. So you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so professional wrestling, I've came to find out it's the same everywhere. Very last minute. So the day before, I got a call saying, "Oh, do you want to wrestle tomorrow in Gravesend in London?" I was like, "Yeah," and I was absolutely. It's like someone plugged me in at the wall. I was just electric, ready to go. Couldn't think about anything else. Absolute mess of anxiety and everything else. Yeah, Rob gave me a call and said, going to work for All Star tomorrow. So yeah, we went down to do that. Sadly, Brian wasn't there.
Okay. All right, we're back. It's more technical issues, but you're talking about how you went to All Star and Brian Dixon wasn't there. Robbie Brookside brought you there, and then from there you were going to continue.
Okay. Yes. So All Star Wrestling. Halloween 2012 was my official debut for All Star Wrestling. I remember looking at the program when I got there. I was like, "Well, I'm not in this program." And they said I was working with Jimmy Meadows. And I was looking at this program. I was like, "Who is Spud Murphy?" I was like, "Who is Spud Murphy?" And they go, "No, that's you." I thought I said my name's Jakk Sellstrom. No, you're Spud Murphy. So I was like, right, okay. And Spud Murphy had his wrestling debut for All Star Wrestling that night, and he was never seen again after that night.
That's fantastic.
It was from my memory of it. I didn't film this run or anything. It felt very, and my memories of it aren't anything bad at all. I really enjoyed it. It was my first kind of experience of like such a big crowd as well, for such a prestigious place, and it blew my mind. And I was on a high for probably about 3 weeks after that, just reliving it in my head. I just felt so good about it, and I was like, this is what I'm meant to do.
And when you have a moment like that, did it kind of, not that you necessarily need the rejuvenating at that point, but when you have it, it's like, okay, yeah, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I want my life to be like.
Yeah. So from that first experience in 2010, I didn't have another match until Halloween 2012. That's the time. Like Rob would not put you in for a match unless he thought you were at a competent level and ready to go. So a lot of time and effort had been put in to get to this point. So when it had actually finally come round, I was like, I'm not letting this slide. Now I'm going to go out there and I'm going to show him I'm ready to go. So it was a huge day for me. Huge day.